Hello everybody and welcome to Committed Gaming. I'm Flute5311 and we are here with another episode of Destiny School. This time we're going to be talking about the Gunsmith, why he's useful, what he's good for, and so yeah, let's take a trip up there and see what he's got. Okay, so let's talk about how you level up the Gunsmith, and then we'll talk about why you want to level up with the Gunsmith. So, you level up with the Gunsmith by using these different test weapons. And we'll take a look at this one here. It says, score Crucible kills with this hand cannon. Okay, so you have to go out and get kills in Crucible with this one. This one, it says, make precision shots with this weapon to gather whatever for the scientists. Pretty easy to do. You just go out to PvE. If it doesn't say Crucible specifically, then it's all you can do it all in PvE. So you just basically grab this when you go out patrolling around, get headshots with it, and then at one point it'll say, "Pow, it's leveled up," and you can just delete it at that point. You change it out, delete it, and then it increases your rank with the Gunsmith. This one says Vex. Typically, I go to the Citadel on Venus to do this one. This is Hive, so usually I'm on the Dreadnought. And this is the Omelon rifle. We have to kill fallen captains. Majors, yellow bars do not count. If it tells you a specific type, majors do not count. There's typically a few places on Earth where you can go and farm them. I go kind of where Rasputin is, where you go to enter that. There are two captains that spawn there, one in the boat, one on top to the entrance, and I just run back and forth. You need to get 10 of them. I run back and forth, kill them, and be done with it. So that's pretty quick and easy. Now, so once you do those, you'll rank up, which is cool. At each level, you get to buy another one of these. So rank 1, you get to buy 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, okay, whatever. Also, at each rank, you get a legendary package, which has one of the guns from the Foundries in the package. So that's kind of cool. Sometimes I get them just so I can have legendary marks to dismantle. Legendary marks are harder to come by, so this is an easy way to do it. Now, when should you buy these? On Wednesday, these reset and these guns reset. So they'll have different ones. Some of the times they're all Crucible, and that's a drag. And it just kind of depends. But on Wednesday, all your packages that you bought the week beforehand, you'll be able to cash in and see what you get. We'll talk about that here in a second. And then these will you can start get another round of leveling up with the Gunsmith. These will also change, so you can see what he's going to have for the next week. So you buy them, you hold on to them for almost a week, and then you pick them up again. Now, these are also similar to Zur, the Foundry orders, in that they disappear on Sunday morning. They come in Wednesday, they leave Sunday. So I try to buy them on Saturday because they just sit in your inventory for the whole week, and sometimes it's kind of a drag when you've got a lot of stuff you're trying to keep around. So I typically kind of wait till Saturday to buy them, and then sometimes I forget. I'm like, ah, crap, and I don't get anything that week. But I bought one of these Irenes for each one of my characters because it's curious to be what kind of roles they'll have, and I would like to have options. So when Arms Day rolls around, you'll go and he'll show you. He won't have a green arrow over his head. You'll have to walk up here on Wednesday morning and say hi to him, or whenever you want to, and he'll have your package for you. And he'll give you 3 different options for the same gun. So we'll take this Irene. He'll give me 3 different rolls of the Irene. You can pick one of them, and you get to keep it. So you buy one, you get 3 options, you get to keep it and go on from there. So I bought one on each character just in case he's got a couple rolls that I might like, and I want to get 2 different ones because I really like that sniper. I've got one that's a 309, and I'm kind of curious what else he could come up with for me for that specific sniper. So, as you level up, once you get leveled up here to level 2, you'll start getting quests. You'll get level 2, you'll get a quest for a class-specific weapon, and we'll go into those more here in a second. At rank 3, you'll get a quest for a class-specific exotic, which is pretty cool, and we'll go through each of those here. And then at rank 5, you'll get a quest for the first curse hand cannon, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go into all of those now. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of let these different screenshots of the different weapons show through. I have the specific perk for each weapon highlighted. This is the fusion rifle for the Warlock. This is the scout rifle for the Warlock. The Telelock gets really nice and powerful in PvP for sure. So it's a good one to kind of work for. Here's the Titan, the Amobius shotgun, bouncer, Ward of Dawn. You expend no ammo when you're using it within that. pretty darn slick. I don't use it that often, but hey, it's pretty cool. The Fabian Strategy is the auto rifle for the Titan. It's not that great. It's been buffed a couple times, and it's still, I don't know, it's still not that great. The Hunter has the Steel Piercer. This is a pretty nice sniper, just in the fact that it can res snipe. So that's why you'll see it a lot in PvP. Now we have the Ace of Spades. It's a gorgeous hand cannon. It's really cool. You can kind of have no problem with ammo with this thing, except for you burn it a lot, but you have it a lot in the clip. And then at rank 5, you'll unlock the first curse quest, which takes forever. And it's okay. The gun is kind of fun to use. Apparently, Dado says he likes to use it a lot during the War Priest fight. But whatever, here it is in all its glory. So that covers all those weapons. Okay, so now that we've talked about all the exotics, what cool things you can get from the gunsmith, I hope that kind of clears up a little bit about what the gunsmith does, what he's for, how these weapons work, how these things work here. These telemetries, some of the best ways to use the telemetries, typically if I've got a gun I want to level up, I will wait, get a bunch of bounties stacked up on one character, get them all ready to go, pop a telemetry, dump all the bounties into that character while that gun's equipped, and pow, usually it levels it up, really, really fast. And that's kind of how I power level weapons, and I was able to do that so quickly in year 1 and carry it over into year 2. When I'm hitting against that ceiling of 25,000 glimmer, I'll just come up here and buy, 5 of these or, a bunch of these, 10 of these things, just to kind of, always use heavy ammo synth. That's always a good thing to have sitting around, a special synth. So I'll just burn a bunch of glimmer on these just to kind of keep my money in check. I've been buying this stuff lately, bought a bunch of these, and so that's my glimmers on the struggle. So there we go. That does it for Banshee, the gunsmith here. He says a lot of crazy stuff. He's hilarious to listen to. Just come and listen to him one day. It's worthwhile. But I hopefully that's really, hope you learned something from that. Hopefully you can better use the gunsmith. If you haven't leveled up with them, give it a try. And some of those weapons are really, really worthwhile that you get for the class specific ones. The Steel Piercer is one, and both of the weapons for the Warlock are very good. And again, the weekly Foundry Packages, sometimes they're great, sometimes they're meh, but at the end of the day you get some legendary marks. So there we go. Thank you, Banshee. We appreciate all you do for us in the tower here. So thanks for tuning in, and to all you gamers out there, stay committed.